listening to the THC show, Two Hotheads on Cannabis, with your hosts, Steve Epstein.
Not afraid.
And Mike Can.
You will be. You will.
OnRegularRadio.com.
Welcome back, Steve. We're back another week.
Still, they haven't fired you yet.
April 2nd. or nor you.
That's hilarious.
They could have fired either one of us.
Or both.
Yeah, or both. Which is probably, I mean, if one of us gets fired, the other one's kind of probably
April
fired
2nd.
too. All right. April 2nd. We're back, and we have a huge show.
Well, we want to tell the listeners, next week we will be on starting at 3:30 in the afternoon.
That's
so
true.
if you tune in at 4, you'll be a little late. So we hope to hear from you today at 617-606-4122.
Steve, I heard you were up in Salisbury Beach this weekend.
Yeah, I went to the Aero Chicks, Mel Smith, and the Wild In-Laws, and the Fools.
Where was this at in Salisbury?
Oh, the new Ocean View. Actually, it's the Ocean View, which is at the same place as the club used to be.
What club? Is it the
Surf
sidewalk?
Club. The Surf Club used to be.
The Surf Club.
It's where that restaurant is. It used to be It's a
sidewalk?
little
Is
bit
it at the
north
end?
of. It's a little bit north of the Frolics along the beach.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They
I'd like to
rebuilt
say-
the whole building.
the
One half
sidewalk.
of it's a nice restaurant. The
Yep.
other half is, I think, probably
Cool.
about 550
Yep.
foot theater.
Awesome.
The sound is awesome.
Awesome.
The Aero Chicks do a great impression of Aerosmith if you've
That's
never
great.
seen them. And of course, Mel and the Fools were themselves the Fools. You know, it's
Yeah.
always a great dancing time.
That's awesome. I didn't know they had that. They used to have events right at that club there, and it was a lot of great cover bands, tribute acts. It was fun, but you didn't get that kind of show.
No, you
You know?
didn't get that kind of show. You know, what Psycho Chicken?
Yeah, yeah. And that kind of venue, that sounds awesome. I want to go up there now. It's like when I lived up there, the entertainment scene in Newburyport, Salisbury, Haverhill kind of died. There wasn't much going on. I tried to do stuff.
Well, you're just old enough to remember the '80s when the Fools were one of the hot Boston bands.
It was,
They were,
yeah.
you know.
And back on the North Shore and stuff, for like you hear the history about Salisbury, how they, and back in the day, like in the 50s, they had the biggest names in the nation and the world in Salisbury. And then you look back in the 60s and 70s and 80s, there were still things going on. And then it kind of died, but now it seems like it's coming back again. It's just exciting.
The club has been it's a very nice place, and they have a lot of good music there. It's not as large as the casino up in Hampton Beach, but the Fools are just big.
Yeah.
Ricky Bartlett can play the guitar. And Mike Gerard is hilarious. He's got a book out about the Fools.
What's it called? I know it's got a weird title.
Psycho Chicken and something else.
Cool.
And they didn't do the dildo shtick. He's changed that a little bit.
maybe
But for the youngins in the
maybe
room,
he's
if
jealous.
you get a chance to see the Fools, it is worth going to see these old men play their music.
If they're not up on that dildo shit, I don't know if I can make it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I might just have to go
If
for
they're
that.
not, if they're not playing that card.
Oh, the dildo appeared during the show. Believe me, it was there. But he didn't have any young lady join him like they did when they played the Freedom Round.
Yeah, life sucks and then you die. That was
Life
like one of the
So
biggest
rollable.
songs.
Yeah,
Life
you know?
sucks and then you die.
Life sucks, and then it gets a little bit better, and then it sucks again.
And this was a band that was unsigned that sold hundreds of thousands. They had. Like, they started out on the local major rock stations like BCN and got airplay, and it went big.
They made
money. It was like, wow.
You know,
and they had been doing it in bars for years and years and years.
And
but
the
let's
song, I was going to say, in the song that Steve mentioned, the Psycho Chicken, when they play it live, it's the uncensored version that you can't find recorded
you can't
anywhere.
hear these guys on the radio.
So anyways, we've talked about the Fools for a while. We're off schedule, but that's cool. We have a lot going on this week. We have you might have heard some of the people already have been talking from Hightown Records.
Deuce Whoops.
Hightownrecords.com.
We're doing a Blaze and Confused special. They're doing Blaze and Confused 4 in Worcester. We're going to be playing their music
4 times.
We're going to be giving away tickets to the festival, and we're going to be announcing a special THC show, special discount deal that we'll be doing. So you can get tickets a little bit cheaper than you normally would.
Yes, sir.
If you act immediately, because it's only going to be a limited time. And
what's it today?
For a limited time only.
As soon as we get it up
This
on the
is an
website.
exploding
I think
offer.
maybe later tonight it will be up there. It'll be up on fnicerecords.com, and we'll talk more about that later. But basically, we're going to be interviewing these guys. They created this huge event in Worcester. We're going to be playing their music. We'll also be talking about another promo we'll be doing next week with the Wilbur Theater. That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And so, keep calling in. We want to hear callers and listeners, 617-606-4122. If you want to win some tickets, give us a call. And we also have Joe from Boston Vapes. He's setting up the Silver Surfer in studio.
The Silver Surfer. I am sold.
Yes. And he's, this is the guy. I'm excited because I like vaporizers, but I don't have one. We use them here. You use them at a lot of parties. But I want to learn more about these vaporizers. Where do I start?
They're fucking fantastic. If they're used properly, it is definitely hands down.
I used to have one of them junk ones.
Best way to do it. Hands down.
I used to have one of them junk ones that came out with the top, has the glass thing on the top. Them things are fucking miserable, but they work good. Yeah.
All right. So we're excited to have all these guests on the show. Steve, you want to say?
Well, I just want to add to our listeners, if you have any questions for any of our guests, now is the time to ask them via instant feedback from unregularradio.com or by calling 617-606-4122. We love to hear from them.
Yeah, we're giving away a pair of tickets right now to the first caller. If you call in right now, look, Mike, are we going to call 617-606-4122? You're going to get some tickets right now.
You know what they
say. If not, we're going to come back. We're going to play some music from 2 of the acts, and the first one that we get at around 4:14. If you call in at 617-606-4122, you're going to win some Blazed and Confused tickets.
That's $30 worth of tickets.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's number 4, their 4th festival on April 17th in Worcester. And I think we're going to play 2 of the acts coming up. We have that up, Mike?
We got DJ Slim.
Utilize Your High.
And Pass the Blunt.
And then some Joint Damage.
Utilize your high. DJ Slim Puff Pass, baby. DJ Slim. Utilize the high. Utilize your high. Utilize your high. I utilize my high from the moment that the sun comes up. That's usually the time I take my first puff. Then I get up to face the world's highs and lows. Cause you never know how it's gonna go. Off to get the dough, cause I got a fam to provide for. So I work 9 to 5 plus 10 more. I own my own company, so it's off to the studio to make sure my music sounds beautiful. 50% of the time, stand away from phony MCs that claim that they run in the street. Must be cause you ain't running the beat. See me in South Beach smoking weed on the sandy beach. I utilize my high every day of the week. Market, promotion, sales, all done by me. Keeping the name Puff Pass a living entity. I wanna bring a plaque back to the bean like Ghetto G. Utilize your high, utilize your high, utilize your high. Don't just waste your high. If you're smoking on that ganja, fam, don't just sit around. Get up, get out, and get something. Utilize your high, utilize your high, utilize your high. Don't just waste your high. If you're smoking on that ganja, fam, don't just sit around. Get up, get out, and get something. I'm trying to go down in history to be one of the oldest, most focused cats out the bean. I smoke bags of weed, convert weed into music, turn music into money. Now who's laughing? What's funny? I know people wake up, get high, go back to sleep. Me, I wake up, get high, and put my feet to the street. You rock the mic like a baby till the crowd's asleep. Me, I rock the mic like I'm trying to cage a wild beast. Delete and feed when I speak, never run, no retreat. Stand firm like a shogun, won't back down for no one. Rarely would I hold guns, that's not my profession. Unless my family, weed, or money is threatened. I like to break a pound of the best. Get in the studio and put a few beats to the test. We all know that sleep is the cousin of death. So I'ma utilize my high every chance that I get. Utilize your high, utilize your high, utilize your high. Don't just waste your high. If you're smoking on that ganja, fam, don't just sit around. Get up, get out, and get something. Utilize your high, utilize your high, utilize your high. Don't just waste your high. If you're smoking on that ganja, fam, fam. Don't just sit around, get up, get out, and get something. I want the cover of High Times or a Stoner Award. How am I gonna get that? Just making hits for my boys, the hits for the block. Tell me what's the profit in that? I got kids to feed, can't go out here and pretend to be an MC. Decapitate them from the neck up. When people look for Beantown hit, puff pass records come up. A lot of music nowadays suck, so not to get into the same rut, I puff, 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 puff. Never wait for an MC to premiere on my track. I take a hit from the bar while I finish hit. You can call me a legend in rap, from the weed that I smoke and the rhymes that I wrote. So true, like Rakim, I ain't no joke. Never coughing after token weed unless it's full of sticks and seeds. America's most weeded, you know how we do it. Utilize the high, cause it ain't nothing to it. Utilize your high, utilize your high, utilize your high. Don't just waste your high. If you smoking on that ganja, fam, don't just sit around, get up, get out, and get something. Utilize your high, utilize your high, utilize your high. Don't just waste your high. If you smoking on that ganja, fam, don't just sit around, get up, get out, and get something.
Marijuana, the dried leaves and flowers of the Indian hempweed, is used in the form of a cigarette. Marijuana smoking, experts point out, can make a helpless addict of its victim within weeks, causing physical and moral ruin and death.
Perfection so we can blaze a fire up the session, infection of purple haze. Smoking weed every day, fuck what the government say. I know that shit's illegal, but I smoke my product anyway. Give me a break as I take a grip and get bait. Spitting flows in my sleep, can't seem to stay awake. I'm a real MC, come give a listen to me. And JD will give you a whole list of reasons to breathe. Pick a leaf from the tree, pack it up in the bowl and inhale deeply. This is how it should be, my weed got no seeds. You do not know me, but I don't give a fuck, because I got more weed. Like waking up in the morning, pack my body on tight. Electric sense of feeling I can stop the day on fire. In this life, there's nothing better than the smell of the tree. A sticky, itchy bomb weed that makes me wanna breathe. Roll another bad one, let's pass it around. Friends are getting so hot, I think they're hitting the ground. Get a running around, drunk with a big bubble. Giving all my props out to my whole damn crew. Saying pass the blood, everybody get high. Pass the blood, everybody get stoned. Pass the blood, stop fighting that shit. Everybody, everybody, pass the blood. I'm feeling out of rhythm, but I'm getting high on this reef. If you ain't got nothing new, I feel sorry for your grief. You can go ahead with what you said, entitled to your own beliefs. But if the herb is good enough, I'm in the zone for weeks. Now that I'm high, I feel better about everything. I don't wonder why, ain't no sweating about the petty things. You know you wanna choke, I'm chronic smoking till you choke. At least it's not coking, honest choke for honest folk. A sigh of relief, you high in the leaf. Let's say your mind is a thief, and the high is the chief, capiche? Don't spin apprehended, get the blunt and send it. One hit should do, but two is recommended. Getting high, damn, so controlling all day long. Best in crack, take control out of my mind, body and soul. Think I'm gonna bust my brain, that's okay, I'm just sincere. People think I smoke too much, they can go and fuck themselves. Roll another bad one and pass it around. Friends are getting so hot, I think they hitting the ground. Then I'm running around, drunk with a big bubble. Giving all my props out to my whole damn crew. Say I'm pass the blood, everybody get high. Pass the blood, everybody get strong. Pass the blood, stop hugging that shit. So everybody, everybody, pass the blood.
But I'm gonna get you high today.
Pass the blood, everybody get high. Pass the blood, everybody get dumb. Pass the blood, stop fucking that shit. Everybody, everybody. All my people in the place getting high tonight. All my homies getting paid, getting high tonight. All my ladies in the plane getting high tonight. All my people getting high tonight. Say come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Everybody, everybody.
Ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you.
UnregularRadio.com.
UnregularRadio.com.
A 24/7 online stream of everything regular radio doesn't offer.
Also without that wagging finger of corporate or Big Brother. This is Radio Unleashed. UnregularRadio.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Two Hotheads on Cannabis. You heard Utilize Your High by a favorite of ours, DJ Slim, and Pass the Blunt, also by a favorite of ours, Joint Damage. As I understand it, they're both going to be playing at Hightown Records Blazed and Confused 4 on April 17th in Worcester.
That is correct.
And we have in the studio with us B Loco.
Hey, hey.
Max.
Yeah.
And Six from Hightown Records.
That'd be my stylish ass. How you doing?
Who wants to tell us about Hightown Records?
Well, I'll
That are
take
probably
that
that'd be me.
I want to
Hightown Records, we're an independent record label.
I want to preface that we got to be real quick here, and we are going to get more into this after we have a break and we have some vaporizers coming. But we will let him intro. But I just want to let B Loco warn him of that.
Let B Loco.
Go ahead, B Loco.
B Loco.
And we have a phone call. So let's say, you know what, we're going to come back to B. I'm sorry. Who's the phone call? Hello.
What up, dog? It's J Nuts.
J Nuts.
It's J Nuts.
You guys know this guy?
We know J.
We do.
Should we give him the tickets, or does he?
He don't get no tickets.
He don't get tickets.
You got scratched, cuz I'm sorry.
Do you want the tickets, or you already have tickets, J Nugs?
I'll worry about that later. I just want to give a shout out to Hightown Records. That's my family. What up, dog?
We love you, J Nuts. You're the fucking man.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
J Nuts.
What up, dude?
He chokes on
I got a question for you. What the hell are you guys doing tonight?
You want to go to
Haven't
the
figured that
bonfire
out
party,
yet,
huh?
but we will let you
Yo,
know.
all right, so you can alert it on the radio. There's this awesome bonfire party happening in Brockton tonight. It's about to get dirty. It's about to get filthy.
Right.
Oh, yes.
About to get nasty.
After you guys are done doing your thing, we're all through.
You got that.
True indeed.
All right, man. Good luck, man.
Thanks for calling, man.
I'll bring the Malos.
Nice.
So now, in 2 minutes or less, tell us about Hightown
Well,
Records.
Hightown Record, we're an independent record label. We're from Hyannis, Cape Cod. We've been doing a lot of independent shows. We've been playing with a couple nationals. We've been up and down the East Coast doing tours last year with Beneath the Concrete Northeast Tour. We've done a lot of shows with acts like Prozac, the ROC. And we just keep grinding every day. We have a couple albums out on the datpiff.com with Sick Mix 6, The Blaze Confused. And we just been grinding, doing mad shows.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to take this for a second. A girl in the studio is from Hyannis. We got a big up to her real quick because Cape Cod holds it down.
Wait. Do you know where she's from too?
No.
Why she's
what
here?
Street you from? No. Why?
She's here from. She's. You used to be a college student around here, I believe, right? And an activist, and now she had to kind of cut ties when you do this. When you go professional, she's a journalist. She works for the Phoenix, the Boston Phoenix. She's here covering our show, so that's a great segment.
So
we want to say that the Boston Phoenix is in the house.
Rap.
Not on marijuana. They cover us very well. The Phoenix, we love the Phoenix on the weed front.
Well, what's the difference between Hyannis and Barnstable?
All right, Barnstable is the town. You know what I mean?
It's a town.
She's the bicep. Hyannis is the that little smudge on the center there. You see all where that dirt is. You know, you ever see a drain? You know the Boston drains, right? They got all that shit around the side of it, right? Well, that shit around the side of it is Hyannis, and Barnstable happens to be the drain.
I did not know that.
But we love it. It's gritty. I love waking up to the beach smell. Ooh. Can you smell the beach?
Yeah. Smell that salt water.
It smells fucking delicious. I love that shit. So big up to Hyannis. I love you. We do it for you. And it's proof that she works for the Phoenix. People from Hyannis can be something. So you need to go back home and go to Barnstable High School and tell them what the fuck you did. Because the unemployment rate down there is a bitch. You gonna get in trouble.
She smokes some weed.
Go smoke some weed down there.
And go to the city.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's what you do. You smoke weed and you go to the city.
Go to the fucking city, you're fine. That's why we play all our shows in Worcester. Easy bit.
We have another phone call who's going to get cut off by our break. Should we save the phone call? Let's take the phone call and then cut him off with the. Go ahead. Hey, who are you?
Yo, man, what's up? It's REJECT.
Reject.
You already know Hightown Records. Shout out to my people up in the booth right now, Mad Max, Infinity. You already know.
Deuce Moves, Jay. That's big.
Couldn't be there, Blaze the Confused. The 4th annual, April 17th. higher than rapping. You already know, all over that.
We haven't even got to all that yet.
Yep.
That's this is Reject right here.
Yeah, that's the homie Hostile Figures.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hostile Figures, yeah, you already know, man. Well, we got that stuff coming out April 17th. Make sure you have Blaze the Confused, dog. You don't want to miss that. If you miss it, then I don't know what you're gonna do, man. You don't want to miss that show.
You're gonna be edgy.
You want me to show of the year?
Uh-oh. You know what time it is? What time is it?
Oh, let me guess.
Oh, goodness.
It's 4:20.
We interrupt our program to bring you a special broadcast.
Ding bong, it's 4:20. Listening to Two Hotheads on Cannabis on Unregular Radio. Stay tuned because more wackiness is sure to ensue.
So, Steve's coughing in the microphone. That's like a radio no-no. And we have like real professional radio people who back our show, and they tell us no. But
it's 420.
Our show is a theme show, so I don't know. Like and then Steve will push it every week.
Do they put it on a chat? Do you have to sign a waiver that says, "Listen, you cough in the fucking microphone, you done, kid. We'll fucking come back over here."
Oh, kinda.
All in your shit.
It's a woman that's on your shit.
That's even worse.
She's a little.
Oh my god! I hear the cannons from the pirate ship now. Just when did you cough into the microphone? Now we're all in trouble.
Well, he doesn't.
So we have Blaze the Confused, the 4th.
Yeah,
Blaze the
Four
Confused.
times.
We know it's in Worcester. Where in Worcester?
It's Tammany Hall in 43 Pleasant Street.
It's actually it's Tammany Hall every year. We do it at Tammany Hall every year because Tammany Hall is a big venue that started us. We got to give a lot of love to them because they really made us what we are, and that venue is nothing but love. You get in that venue, and I swear to God, you know what I mean, it gets you.
We got another phone call. We're gonna take it real quick.
Right.
Go, phone call. Who
hey,
is it?
What's happening, man? This is 5 a.m. I'm calling from Connecticut.
Yeah.
What it do?
Boys up there, okay?
5 a.m. This is my man right here. 5 a.m.
Motherfucking CT legend.
You know how
he's
we
a
do
fucking
it.
genius.
When we do it, we rip it.
5 a.m. Del 5.
yeah.
That's much real. You
Done
calling
many
in.
shows with this
5
guy.
a.m. is a dominant motherfucker.
FTIrecords.com. Definitely check them out. They've been holding down the Connecticut scene.
Yeah,
doing many shows for the past 4 years.
All day.
5 a.m. kills it. I'm sorry, but 5 a.m.
real, right?
he takes things apart. I gotta give it up to the surgeon 5 a.m. for calling in because he's a mastermind. 5, you a fucking genius.
We only here to
I
live it up.
appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, like I said, I just wanted to, I saw the number, Max put the number online. Wanted to call up to show some love to you guys. You guys are doing big.
That's big
Awesome.
up,
Thanks
man.
for the call, man.
5.
All right. Why don't we hear about more of the acts that are playing at this thing? I know.
Well,
We got Scum.
it's an
Scum
annual
comes
event. We've been doing it for 4 years now. We started at 420, the day of 420, 2008. We're just starting to branch off with nationals. Last year we had Mars all the way out from California and national touring act Dead by Wednesday. And this year we're reaching out to a bigger crowd. We want to pack Tammany Hall, and we're getting Gray Plot. They're on Dirty Thug Records, and they've been doing their thing. They had a signing deal with Tech Nine's label, Strange Music. And we also got Scum from Lyrical Snuff Productions. We're flying them out from Colorado. It's gonna be a good time.
I gotta say, it's gonna be a hell of a time, and Blaze the Confused itself has become such a big show. You think when you put something together, especially something that's so bootleg and jerry rigged.
Yes,
I mean, we literally took
very
duct tape and gum and put together that first Blaze the Confused. It was gritty, and now what we've come to is real good. You got to feel real good about something like this. And having Mike Can come down and KOP and all that. Yeah. That's
exactly.
That's excellent. I love them guys. That's much love to them. Every time I see them fools, they get me high.
It's been a hell of a progression, man. Going from the third year, from the second year, because I wasn't there for the first, but from the second year to the third to the fourth, just the evolution of what this has become and turned into. It's absolutely devastating.
What does it become? Let me ask a question. How did it start, and what does it become?
Well, from the way that it started, it was, B Loco putting together an ill-ass show in Worcester because that is his forte. It is what he is good at. He puts together shit that fucking works. And it just continued to work as time went on because people were looking around and saying, hey, this is actually something good. You come to a Hightown show, you will see energy, you will see motion, you will see poetry in motion.
You will see family.
It's ridiculous. The love that you will find from these people, because you want to know what? I'm not going to front. We're juggalos. We're all juggalos. But you want to know what? That being said, we got love for everybody out there. Just come through, have a good time. That's what we're about. What the fuck you gonna spend all your time being pissed off for? Come have a party. Come have a good time.
Yeah,
that's what we're about.
Sounds good to me.
I think also what you'll see is arrests and a few bitches puking. And,
well, no, that definitely does.
It's a rowdy environment. I gotta state that because in a lot of places we've been in a lot of trouble for doing a lot of things. I won't say any names of any Massachusetts venues that we got kicked out of.
Oh, you want me to say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something without getting us in trouble?
No, if it gets us in trouble, you have to say it, not without.
I book a lot of events, and I put you guys on something recently at a certain venue.
Did you?
And the dude, I'm friends with him. He's like the main, like, not the booking guy, not the promotion guy, but he knows his stuff. He's in bands. He's like the security operations dude. He handles stuff. And he was like, that crowd, man. What happened to your crowd?
It's wild.
Your crowd was so cool and peaceful. We have another phone call. But hey, you get the good with the bad sometimes. Hello, phone call.
Strikes and gutters.
How you doing, guys? Hello, Mike. Hi, Steve. Hi, Tom.
KOP.
Oh, hey. It's the king in the house.
How you guys all doing?
Oh, we're doing
very well.
Very
well. I didn't hear you guys mention, we're going to be in the house too.
Absolutely.
We're going to be filming. Yeah. We got 3 camera crew coming down to film this event.
Absolutely. I hope you got your outfit picked out already. You better be styling up. Like, I gotta rock these shoes because these shoes will clash with 6X's apparel. Because me and you will dress alike. That's what we'll do. We'll style
I look
up.
The same all the time.
No, you don't, KLP. You dress up in your style. You like wear
got the swag,
shirts. KLP, come on, the sunglasses.
The total Guido look.
Yeah.
Hey, I got that all day. I'm Sicilian, so I know the Guido look. We can team up. We'll be like Night at the Roxbury. You remember that shit?
How you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're doing
very,
good.
very busy producing a new album.
Yeah.
We're doing 9-hour shifts, day in, day out, all hours of the day. It's called Higher Than Rappin'. It's coming out April 17th at Blades and Confused. We're getting all pressed up. We'll be selling it for $5. We're not trying to make money. We're just trying to get our music out there. We'll have a free download link online so everyone can download that for free.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be wild. It's going to be a good time.
I'm going to get an autographed copy when I get to there, right?
You get everything
course.
you want. You're the fucking, you guys are fucking.
And KLP, you're gonna be there, right? You're gonna have this huge. You're gonna have this huge crew.
We'll be interviewing you guys. We're gonna do it for our next video at kopproductions.com after the Mass Can Awards show that I'm right now starting to edit.
Yeah, the members meeting.
The members meeting, correct. Look,
awesome.
Sorry.
That's all right. I just want to make sure everyone knows.
Yeah,
because you do great work, and I can't wait for like both of those videos. I'm like so excited.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, and you're going to be up there speaking. Is Michaela going to be speaking? What is she? Is she going to be interviewing?
Yeah, we're all going to be coming up. We're going to be talking. Actually, you guys are talking about vaporizers. Our sponsor, Gravity Vortex, is sending along a Gravity Vortex water bong, one of their new special tall ones to give away. I think it's like $100 value. So we're going to be giving away that from the stage, and we're gonna have a good time.
And that's kopproductions.com.
That is.
Oh yeah,
that is a website.
Finally, you and I are going to do something again, Mike.
Oh, I know. I can't wait.
Together on the same, in the video. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and the videos that you have upcoming. I mean, very exciting.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm doing the annual members meeting, MassCan annual members meeting. We're actually editing that right now. Footage looks good. We're doing the cut-ups as I speak. So, I hope to have that up within a week, depending on time.
Steve.
Mike.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey, Steve. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing
That's
good,
Cop. MassCan there, guys.
Good to hear from you.
Nice to have to be on the show. I'm looking forward to the show that we're going to be doing. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff. So it's great to always be on.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, we gotta give a big up to the king of the ring out there holding it down the way he posted.
kopproductions.com.
Thank you so much. We got a show, Meet the Movement. That's playing over now. We were on regular radio, and we used to do a weekly show. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a weekly show
So I only can do it when I can. And we do, you know, we got about 2 shows up now, plus all our unregular radio shows that we did do last year. So, you know, we're asking everybody to go check it out at KOPproductions.com if you could, along with all the Mass Can events that we've done. So I hope you guys, you know, check out the stuff.
And you sponsor us, too. You sponsor Mass Can Normal.
You're
a sponsor of the Freedom Rally.
Help, Steve, and you know that.
Sponsor of the Freedom Rally.
There.
Now, I think the second year that you're going to be an official sponsor. I mean,
well, official videographer.
Yeah, you're like one of the #1 people that gets a lot of, you know, brings a lot of support to the Mass Can Normal Freedom Rally.
Thank you so much. You all, I want to do it. You know, I mean, I've always been there. I remember years ago, and I didn't even know you guys too well. I used to help, you know, assemble the stage on Friday nights. I remember those days.
Yeah, I gotta say,
you know, I'm looking forward though to, you know, interviewing you guys at Hightown Records, man. You guys gonna give it up on the video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already know.
we already
Ben Dunn did it one time before up in New Hampshire.
Are you getting a bodyguard from Michaela up there?
I think
she won't need one.
Yeah, no, we do got the got the 8-ball over there.
We got a big guy.
He holds it down.
We hire.
What night is that? Is that a Sunday night?
It's a Sunday night.
It's a Sunday night.
Another Sunday night in Worcester. It will always be Sunday night in Worcester.
Yep, the only time we can have an all-age show.
Exactly.
We are going to be opening up the doors at 3:30, so we're all together for 4:20.
Yes, sir.
That's right. So, Mikey, I'm taking you over there, so you got to come up and get into the chariot, and we'll go over there.
Your chariot awaits.
Drawn by unicorns.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're looking forward to this, really. We really are. And, you know, we like to help out any band that's especially 420 friendly, that supports Mass Can, supports what's going on in the movement here in Boston. You know, if you're a band out there and you want us to come down and you want the King of Pot to show up with either Mike or anybody or somebody from to speak from Mass Can, you know, just ask. You know, we can bring that to your event, you know, and help spread the word, all of us together.
Yeah, I got to say that you know, one of the better ideas was to talk to you. You're a good guy, and we appreciate you coming down to the show because I like I don't know, I like doing dumb shit, and you know what I mean. I like having people over, and I like having people come to the party, and you're the right guy to be at the party. You know why? Because I like the shirt you wear. He wore this loud shirt one of these times. It was fucking amazing. I was lost in the fucking thing. I was lit up, and I just look at the shirt. I'm like, I gotta talk to this guy, and you're an amazing guy. So thank you, King of Pot, for your loud fucking shirt, because without it, you might not have been coming to the show and making it such a big event.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you for having us and asking us. I mean, we met you up at the Boston Freedom Rally benefit
No, it's actually the show that Mike
Onyx,
yeah, the Onyx show that we did.
Yes, sir.
The Onyx
Boston
show.
Freedom
So
Rally.
we're happy to do something with you guys finally, and I thank you, and my wife thanks you, and I'm sure Mike thanks you for having us be on the bill with you guys.
Well, we thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's our pleasure.
Absolutely, my man.
It's our pleasure.
Well, you guys have a great show going on. I got to get back to the editing here, but thank you so much for having me on, Mike. Steve. Yeah. Thank you, and Hightown. We'll see you on April 17th.
Thanks,
Big up, man.
Thank you, King of Pot, KOPproductions.com. Check out his latest videos. He's got a 420 video he's featuring right now from last year's Boston event. It was a spontaneous mob celebration started by this station, basically. What happened last year was that we're going to talk briefly about it because I want people to realize what's going to happen this year. Is last year, we came down to the studio, Boston Local Music Show. Dex invited us for 420. There was maybe 5 of us on the station. First time in here, we hung out. We met at the Common, which was right down the street, and hanging out, smoking up. And next thing you know, there was about 25, 50 people there. Kids, college kids, the SSDP. We left. We came to the station. We did a live remote and walked down to the Common at 420. And by the time we got there was probably like 50, 100 people. And by the time 420 came, there was like 200-300 people. So on Monument Mountain, and it's a lot of college kids from SSDP as long as locals from Boston. And I'm expecting a lot more this year. So I want to see what happens at 420 this year. If anyone has it off, it's a Wednesday afternoon. Come down at 420 Boston Common. It's not sanctioned. I'm not organizing it. I'm just saying, hey, observe it. It happens. It's spontaneous. It's already happened. I'm not running it. Just come down and check it out.
We have a telephone call, Mike.
That's purely speculation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wednesday afternoon.
Hi.
Turn down your music. We can hear myself from 5 minutes ago. Hang up on this person. Hello. If you can't turn down your music. All right, go. Who is this?
It's Duddy.
Duddy. Oh, Duddy from the Dope Men.
Dope Men.
This is another act on Blazing Confused.
He's playing Blazing Confused this year.
That's
the Dope
Man. That's Big Juicy and my boy Duddy. Duddy, what you doing, man?
What up?
Did you have a good 420, Duddy?
Duddy is obviously.
Oh yes.
Delayed.
Yeah.
So where are we in this radio show today, Steve?
I don't know, Mike.
We're a little behind.
It's a very sunny day
all
after
over
that
the place.
snowstorm the other day, and
Oh yeah, that was Mother Nature's cruel
us,
April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Like, you thought it was spring.
that was no joke. Well, it is Massachusetts. I don't know.
We do have some music coming out from these guys.
I think we're going to
play
hear some music.
Max
by
is here and B Local's here, so I know that the song coming up features both of them. Am I right?
Yeah.
Which song is this? Is this L Ride? Oh yeah.
No. I think we already played L Ride.
This is L Ride. No, this is L
We
Ride.
have not played L Ride thus far.
All right.
That is a beautiful track.
Roll up a blunt, let's go and take an L ride. Roll all the windows up, let's puff and get high.
We driving by, we getting high, I'll never change a thing, it feels so right.
So right. Windows up, first puff, keep it on the low. Everybody take like two and then you let it go. Eyes on the block for the cops, say you never know. Let it hot box, let the gas go, let it roll. When it's done, windows down, let me get a bow, get a light. Alright, so where we gonna go? Where we gonna hit up the spot or just let it flow? I can really do whichever one, homie, check it though. You tryna get into that other one? I got the duck, so get a flyer in the back, brother, break it up. Take the leaf off, split it, throw away the guts, just put it in that old cup, yo, I don't give a fuck. Big flick flame hits it, I smell it once, but second hand ain't shit, let me get it, son. Don't trip, there will be enough for everyone. Looking in the sky, I see a setting sun, man, this shit is fun. Roll up a blunt, let's go and take an L ride. Roll all the windows up, let's puff and get high.
We driving by,
we
getting high, I'll never change a thing, it feels so right.
So right. This is how I start my day, headed down the street to my boy G's. Grab 2 sacks and on the way back I grab the OE. Smoking like a crack fiend in the alley taking a nap. See, the kind of herb we rolling on the East BC. This pin Forest Hills, Dorchester got about the pound of Thai town. We stick it to the floor like we got cooler table. Our shoes feed with the weed, I got the loot. Exchange money for the green and I trade destiny for the streets and I trade Hennessy for some good beats. Damn, and all I need is wood roll with unique trees and slam. I don't play in the booth. This ain't tag, old Monopoly the goof. Back down with Max and B in the background. There's no way I'm gonna get gunned down. We on the L ride, whipping in the coupe, dark brown. Roll up a blunt, let's go and take an L ride. Roll all the windows up, let's puff and get high.
We driving by,
we
getting high, I'll never change a thing, it feels so right.
So right.
Hop up the whip, cruise down Main Street, the cars packed full, we rolling 5 deep, devastating rotation.
We getting blitzed.
The situation is,
we getting high as shit.
I'll never change a thing, cause today's a good day. Purple haze, let's get blazed. I'll be like lazy, laying in a grave. Pass me the blunt, cause I'm never afraid to take another puff that Mary Jane. The split, the twisted in a perfect way, you don't say. You got the best weed around, and you probably never been to Cape Cod. High town. Don't frown, cause your weed is both. You gotta come correct with that